just like taking you for 12 hours. People would say like he will wait until the newbies leave and then it's like wait till like 7 in the morning and then he's going to bring it.
Exactly.
But it was a test of patience, which is what doesn't exist anymore in clubbing, like the patience
society
of,
a lot.
In society.
That's
Right? That's the whole thing. It's like the attention span.
And patience.
Everyone in patience, you know.
But you knew you were going to get something. You knew he was bringing it somewhere. You never doubted that this was going to go. He would play great songs. Like you said, like he would tease a vocal, or Danny would tease a track that you know, like one of his tracks, one of the vocals, and you're like, he's going to play it 3 hours, 4 hours. And then when he played it, it was a true art of DJing.
That's right.
This is something that is unfortunately.
And it's also how they delivered it. You know, wasn't it only they delivered the song, that it's like the sound system ran at a certain level, you know, and it wasn't at its maximum level and it wasn't like low either. It was, you know, at a good, comfortable level. But as they were building to that crescendo, it would just be slowly getting louder and louder and louder, and then it would just like come at you. So just the point of the delivery,
volume
was just
control.
Like, wow, exactly.
Volume control.
Yeah, exactly.
Like so much. I know when I play with Danny, and there's a lot of most DJs, actually most really pro DJs. Marco's a pro at it. It's coming down in volume when you go into mix. Danny always does this thing. He brings it down the first, and then you bring in, and then you kind of go back up, right? And so many kids today, even like when I'm playing, everyone uses these loops, you know, they loop really quick, bum, 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 no programming. And there's such an art in this, but like the intentional use of volume through a night, you know, like to me, it drives me crazy. I turn up to a club, I fucking get there, it's already so loud, and it's just like
nowhere to go.
There's nowhere to go, but also the room. I tell people, you have to let the speakers or the sound in the room grow, right? From the first, maybe I'm crazy about this, but do speakers kind of need to heat up a little bit to warm up? Or is it just, this is like something I made up in my mind?
Probably made up in your mind. That's against they heat up, they get worse. But anyway, yeah. But it's, like I said, your ear also becomes complacent to level, okay? So it's like if you're hearing something at a certain level that immediately sounds loud, after a certain amount of time, it's not. Your ear's going to sort of get comfortable with that level, and then you're going to need to get louder and louder and louder. So if you don't ride that thing like a wave and get it up and down, you just get this saturation point, and it's just, you know, loud, and then it's compressed, and then it's, you know, fatiguing, and it's, you know, it's a losing battle pretty much.
Yeah. That's so important because the ear only has so much time before it kind of starts to downgrade and this lose frequency, right? And so many of the nights tonight are just full turbo all the time. I think a lot of that nuance has been lost as well, you know?
But I think what I find, and from my experience too, is that when it is too loud or it's slightly distorted or whatever, you feel almost agitated and annoyed, and you don't really know why. And it's like, I'm out of here. I just don't feel comfortable. I'm out of here. You don't particularly say, okay, it's because of the sound or whatever. You don't know why it's happening. And I find that when we do our job really well, you find that people stay longer. And as an operator or a club owner, it's like, that's what you want, man, because the longer they stay, the more chance you have is, you know, they're spending their $5 in their pocket. It's like
the casino.
Basically.
Right?
Yeah.
If you want to really have a long, good night, get people to the bar, bring them down, let them breathe a little bit.
Yeah.
Kids, it's not about the jackrabbit.
But as a DJ and as an artist that only gets an hour and a half,
Hour and a half,
of a
it's hour and a
set,
half,
it's
2
like,
hours.
what can you do? What can you really deliver? And put your stamp on your performance, you know? You really need to sort of come out almost blazing and say, hey, here I am, you know?